This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Cougars will kick this deep to begin the game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. The ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First play looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the 1st.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Music no! Music no!
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short in the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. The catch is made. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, BYU. There was no catching him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
BYU 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Inside the red zone and still running. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Signs with the throw. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. He's got the first and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running through the tackle. Again, ripping through the defense. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Wood. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. He's swarmed by the defense.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Breaks into open space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And that gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at 48.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, 9.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Powering through a tackle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive pit area. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out there, putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7, 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Gets the first and still running. Breaking tackles and going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, BYU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the running back takes the handoff. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustment. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the run, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He shreds the tackle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Brigham Young. The comeback is on.
BYU.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop.
BYU 28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Same tailback, another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns offense is on the move now. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Nicholson. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Loss of 2. 2nd down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass caught, can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grinding away on the ground. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Great Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholson. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback is able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
Texas, 45.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Throwing off play action. Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the...
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He can go. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a big 6 there. But a great play. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how